Hi Conley Clan fam! So since moving our large family to our new Texas homestead, we have added like a ton of work and chores. So today I'm going to spill the secret on how we make it all work. So when we started our journey with children, I always just kind of thought that you would assign work, chores, give them privileges based on their age. And I will tell you that I have since changed my mind. So these days, how we divvy up things or decide who gets things is purely based on their personality and their maturity. So I have a lot of kids that even though they're maybe older than some of the other ones, they're not necessarily as mature. And I do find that that really is what makes the difference. So for example, we have only one of our kids has a cell phone, and she is not our oldest child. She happens to be our fourth oldest child, but she is the only one that we are comfortable giving a cell phone, just because she really has a lot of self-regulation and she is able to manage that appropriately. So she's the only one that gets a phone. Same thing with chores. So like inside the house, we have, let's say for instance, laundry. Now my older kids do their own laundry. I taught them how to wash it, dry it, and put it away. So they do their own laundry, and we actually didn't start any of this stuff until we started homeschooling, because I have like this A-type personality, and I really feel like I like to have control over everything. Everything in the house has to be in its place, has to be like, I'm a perfectionist, so I feel like everything has to be perfect. And so I had a really hard time letting go, but I kept hearing how good it would be for the kids to have responsibility, and I agreed with that. I did agree with that. So we went ahead and started giving the kids chores, but I will tell you that it was really hard for me at first to let go. Now I realize that once I've let go and they are able to do these things, they can do them just as good as I could do them. So for instance, the laundry thing. Our older kids do their laundry, and then when my 9-year-old and 8-year-old, one of my 8-year-olds, saw that the big kids were doing it, they said, "Hey, we can do that." And they said, "Could we do our own laundry?" And I said, "Sure, let's try it. We'll try it." So for about 6 months, I helped them every time it was their laundry day. And now we're to a point where, guess what? I don't have to help them anymore. And they're able to do it. They can put it in the washer. They know exactly how much soap to put in. They know how to switch it in the dryer. They're actually very responsible about making sure it gets switched, pulled out, folded, and put away. I mean, it's amazing what kids can do when you base it off of their maturity level. Now I have another 8-year-old that absolutely could not do his own laundry. He probably could, but he would not be very good at it. And that is just how it is right now. But I'll tell you that 8-year-old loves to vacuum. It is a sensory thing. He loves to push that vacuum cleaner around. And so he will say, "Hey, Mom, can I vacuum the kids' room?" Or, "Hey, Mom, can I vacuum my bedroom?" And so he loves to do that. So it really depends, again, like I said, personality, because his personality is he loves sensory, and maturity. So that is also how we do our homestead chores. So really what has happened is we have kids that kind of just like gravitate towards something. So like Rosie and Jade love the horses. They are their favorite things on our farm. And so they help take care of the horses. They brush them, and now Jade used to do it a lot more than she does now. Rosie really has taken over that job. But Rosie loves it. And now Rosie thinks she might want to be a horse trainer when she gets older. So we will see. There's something she checked into the Mustang, some kind of a Mustang group where you train a Mustang in 100 days or something. And she's really interested. She's been watching all about it. She's really interested in doing that. Then we have other kids like Isabella. She loves the birds, the chickens, and so she is responsible for our big chickens, and Jade and her do that job together. And Elena, she hated animals really, didn't really seem to have any interest in them, but we needed help with our baby chicks. And so when we said, who wants to do that? Elena said, I'll do that. And we're like, okay. So it took a little bit at first. I think at first she was a little worried about the chicks and the chickens, but she is like so good at doing it now. They follow her straight into the coop every night, and it's so cute. So that is how we have figured out how to divide up our jobs. Basically, it's just what the kids are interested in, which animals. So Emma takes care of the cats, and then Lily said to her, you know what, I'd really like to help take care of the cats and kittens. Can I help? And so Emma said, sure. And so the kids have been wanting to take you along and show you their chores.
We are going to show you our animal jobs for today, and Mother's Day was about 3 days from today, and my gift should be coming for today, but today we're going to do the animal jobs. Well, this morning.
I just have to say her outfit's really cute.
Thank you. Actually, this was hers.
Yeah, I got it from your grandma.
Then I'm giving them shell mac and cheese since someone ate the hot dog we were going to give them.
We had that yesterday. I hate mac and cheese.
I hate mac and cheese too.
Yeah, same.
I love it. I love it too.
Okay.
Kristen, could you hold this? Don't eat it. You know what? I don't trust him.
I can hold it.
I'm just trying to get the horse away so we don't get hit. I'm gonna have to use a glove because they scratched me. Dad, actually I have 2 scratches on my finger from yesterday. Okay, so I give the cats their food, the tiny cats their food first, because otherwise the bigger cats will snatch up their food. So, by the way, we did switch to them because we think those cats are getting too big. That's how you know they're hungry. Thank you. Oh, I accidentally knocked one on the head. You're welcome. I keep them busy. Well, that's theirs. And one got in the water. It's happened like once or twice to me, but... Hey, they do too. They growl too, apparently, when they eat. Okay, time to let them out, and I do let them lick the bowl. Sometimes I save them extras.
Did you feed them?
They get fed every night, and they get fed a ton of scraps that we have.
Don't think I pee in my pants.
So they let them out. Let the monsters out.
We release the kitties.
Yep, you can see right there that they never eat their vegetables actually.
My animal job is the chickies, or the tiny chickens, and I take care of them. That's my full-time job. Okay, let's go.
You have to take extra care of the blind one.
Yeah, her name is May, and she's the smallest.
Yep.
You can tell if she's the blind one, because when I feed her, she's always the one who's out of the gate, and she's trying to squeeze into the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so sad.
Yeah, and Mom thought she was dumb at first. She said, "Is that chicken dumb?"
She's blind, Mom. The first thing I do when I get to the chicken coop is feed them. Now, what sucks is their coop's right there, and the tack room's all the way over there. Sometimes they think I'm feeding them.
Hi, Journey.
Sometimes they think I'm Rosie. They think I'll feed them, but I can't, because that's not my job.
Yeah. turn the light on? Look how dark it is in here. Kitty. Not today.
Not today, Sterling. Not today.
Here's our door, and then here's our bathroom. Here's my lasso. All the feed is over here.
Let's skip a month scoop. Because after this, they're gonna move on to the big kid
Phase.
yeah, where they eat ice cream. For May. Okay, I usually like to cover the bottom, and that's all they need. I don't know why I got the biggest bucket I could find. Now this is the hard part.
I had to stomp. Rio, we used to race her. Now it's a huge. Yeah, okay.
I always knock on it because they always sleep on the other side of the door.
That's pretty loud.
Oh, the vibrations for the deck. Oh, sorry. Okay, I need to pick up everything I changed.
Wait, move. I want to see them.
I changed their hay yesterday, and I need to pick up some more. There's also like.
I see the wine one.
Okay. Now here's the hard part. Okay.
It's filming. Release. Okay. You guys made a mess. I changed this.
Okay. You can't tell they're all over me.
Whoa.
Let's make sure all of them are. Quinn has got a shock collar. Barley has a bark collar. So I take those from over there, from the charging station, and I come over here. Some days Jade does it when she gets up early. So sometimes she does it, but most of the time I do it.
You have to put it kind of up high unless it won't work.
Yeah, they're very doubled high. This is a little more difficult though. The other try. Okay, there. Okay.
Nope, I'm gonna see.
Whenever Jade's down here, they're all like, Jade, let's go for a walk.
Oh, let's go. I'll have treats. I'm just.
Oh, yes,
I'm just the person who gives them treats.
When? That's it. Go inside.
You guys are all ready.
I prepare myself for the next time I'm going to do it. That wasn't supposed to happen. It's fine.
You're gonna step on my foot like this?
Yes, we're going to step on your toesies. Oh, he's waiting for me. Can I get through, guys? Hi, I love you too.
I love you too.
This is awkward. But
Buddy, back up.
they're always
Back up, please.
they're always in your face. And this is weird, but I kind of sometimes I have to lock myself in.
How do you even lock yourself in?
So you just pull this up and pull it down. So down, up, and then you're locked in.
Okay.
So that Rhea can't get me. Okay. But I always prepare their feed. So I'll put it in there. Okay, so I put it in there after I'm feeding them so that's ready for the next time, basically. And then we soak their feed.
To make it like more delicious and nutritious.
Yes, because they need to gain weight, and this is a good way for them to gain weight. Now, I still haven't figured out how much water I should put in, because we gave them a little bit more food
but they just ate so much. I'm not quite sure how much water I should put in. So we're kind of testing out of all three of these.
Testing the waters.
We're testing the water, how much water you should put in.
Wink, wink, wink.
Oh, this is the scooper we use. It's 2 cups.
That's 2 cups.
That's 2 cups, yeah. All of them in one day, like all of them combined had 24 cups of food a day.
Wait, times 2.
No, that isn't the times 2. Now, after their food is a little soaked, I like to put a little bit of hard food on top. Just normally just a tiny bit. I don't know why I do this, it just makes me feel like I'm putting sprinkles on.
Sprinkles on the donut.
Sprinkles in the cake batter.
Sorry.
That's what it's like. Okay. So now we will go. Now you are going to have to
Stay back.
Stand back, yeah. We whistle train them for when it's time to eat. So I'll blow this, and then
They'll come.
they will come because they know it's time to eat. So sometimes when they escape, or we let them out, or when we let them out to the big field, sometimes they can be pretty far away, so I have to blow this and then they'll come automatically. But if I can, I'm gonna try to get them at a time where they're not up here and I can sneak by them.
Okay, yeah, they're probably mad at you right now.
Hasn't been happening lately, yeah. It hasn't been happening.
They're probably mad at you
right
right
Rio actually sometimes locks me in.
now. So she knows how to get herself out.
Well, she just puts her nose in the handle and twists it. It's weird. It's gross. Is it safe to come out? It's safe enough. It's just Sterling.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Host. And then we can do Say. She's a bit cray-cray. She's a bit crazy.
Yeah. Sadie's nickname is Say.
Yeah, I came up with it. Of course I did. Say. She'll come.
Where even is?
She's in Sterling's den.
Oh. You're right there.
Is she coming?
Say.
Say, you normally come. Are you camera shy? She doesn't know what to do. She's pretty camera shy. Say. Don't be cray. Come on. I'll keep my food there. Good job.
We got her.
Of course I did. I'm the horse whisperer. Now we do Sterling. Sterling has the most patience out of all of them, even though she basically has almost no patience.
Yeah, they all have like 0.
Rio has no patience. Sterling has no patience. You can come. And Rio's almost done with her teeth. Starlight. Oh, that's good. Where's Elena? Oh, looking around, I'm like, did she even get that?
I'm a spy ninja. No, from
No,
the.
come on.
No, just I'm a spy racer.
So when we got our lovely house, it had cattle pins in it. So we've just been using that to separate
And divide.
when they eat because they'll push each other out of the way and eat each other's seeds. So that's not good. So we have Rio, which she can do whatever she wants because we leave this open. Sterling's alone. Sadie's alone. That's that. Okay, now we come over here. So I thought that we were going to film yesterday, so I saved my nasty work for yesterday.
Nasty work.
Dirty, disgusting. Yes. So I'll have to wait for a day until I can show you guys.
But when these get really nasty, like after like 2-3 days maybe, they get kind of nasty. So I just have to rinse them out with the hose. I let them dry overnight. And then I also have to fill up my water bucket because that runs low pretty fast. Now I have to fill these up. Now one thing that can be scary a little is when you open this door. Cats like to lay here. Ducks come here. Chickens come here. The horses come here. So you always have to open it very slowly. Yes. Now, I'll wait like 5 minutes and then I'll come back out here to let them out. They eat pretty fast.
So I will say that Lily, even though you just saw her doing the cats and kittens, we actually had to fire her from her job. And so I always like making things in our house like real life. So unfortunately Lily got fired because she was not giving the kittens and cats water in the mornings. And we kept telling her, this is they're living things, and something might happen to them if you don't take care of them properly. And so we kept going out and checking after her, and then she would keep forgetting to give them water. So we said that she was fired from that job for now, but we could always try again later. And of course she was very disappointed, but I do think that helps in the long run with building your responsibility, because she's upset that she lost that job and she will want to try again, and I definitely think she'll do better the next time. So Emma has taken that job back over again, which is fine. Emma loves taking care of the cats and the kittens. But and on another note, we have not named the kittens yet. We are about to go through the names. I did see you guys had some really good ideas, so thank you for sending those in. We are going to make a big long list, and then we are going to decide what to call them. But we will usually make a list and then go through and see how many people like each name, and then we will go off of that. So thank you very much. I do want to show you though, we have put in our fruit trees and we put in our agave plants. So here's how the front of our house is looking. We have the trees are gone, the palm tree is gone, and it's looking pretty cleaned up.
We are taking the tree down today because we are going to build on our house. Houston, what are you doing? I'm cleaning my ear. Yeah.
All right, well, it is time to bring this thing down. Oh my gosh, it is so exciting. So Sean has been working on taking the fence down all day. We do still have our gate over there, but all this fencing is gone, and it is super exciting. Even just doing the prep work to add on your addition and do your remodeling and getting it started is, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to start the projects, and I know Sean is too. He's been talking about it. So anyways, this tree is coming down. And just like that, it's gone. Okay, I think this one is next on our list, so we will watch this one come down next. That seemed much easier compared to the other one. Oh my gosh, and just like that now, they're both gone. Can you believe it? Look at how open that looks. And I think it even opens up our view a little bit. I think this is the one we are most sad about. This is such a beautiful tree, and we really did not want to lose it. I mean, they all were nice trees, but this is such a beautiful palm tree. It's so big. But we could not add on to this house if we didn't cut it down. So here it comes. So here's what an inside of a palm tree looks like. So there's actually like hair on
I thought that was real.
stems. And the inside, although it has a lot of sawdust all over it, it's got these layers here, these rings. And then these, man, they are so tough. Oh my gosh. But this is so neat. These, like, hair, it does look like Rio's hair, like Lily said. So I am so excited. I am so ready to start adding on. I think we're gonna start here with that living room so we can make a bigger kitchen and then have a really big living room area and an entryway. That front porch has seen better days, so that is coming off and we're gonna make a new one. So here they are, not where I thought we were going to put them, but Sean had this idea and I thought it was a great idea. So we are putting them along our fence line here, which goes down actually to the front of our property to the street. And here I have the mandarin orange, and I think we're going to fill this in the spot right here in, because you can put them about 3 feet apart to make kind of an orange bush. And we're going to do that. Here is our red navel orange tree. And then down here we've got our gate, and then on the other side of the gate is our lemon tree. So the plan is that we are going to run trees all the way down along this fence line, and then even come back up and do a second row in between. So kind of creating like a triangle with the trees. That way we can plant all the other ones that I was thinking, which are like peach and pear and cherry, and I'd love to have olive and almond and pecan and all kinds of trees. So we have these 3 for now, and then I think in a week or 2 we're gonna go back and get some more. Here are the blue flame agave plants that we planted. So here on each side of our front gate. And we did mound them up, that way the soil could drain really well, because they do not like having a lot of water, and they do like being well drained. So we mounded it up so it can drain well, and then once it starts raining a lot, which we are supposed to get some really torrential rains here in the next couple days, maybe week, that will be a lot flatter than it looks right now. So that is why we did it that way. And then along the fence line here, I have picked out a couple different plants that I want to plant and alternate there, and I am so excited for this because this is one of my favorite things. I don't know if you guys know that about me, but I love the springtime and planting and watching your flowers and your plants grow and get big, and that used to be one of my favorite things in Omaha. And then also there's just something to be said for driving up to a house and feeling good about it when you pull in. And we have had several houses that way, where you just pull into your driveway, and as you're pulling up into your driveway, you just feel this like really good feeling about your house. And I feel like having a front gate entry here with plants and flowers, and Sean built us these wooden pots. It was 2 houses ago, and oh my gosh, they were so cool. I loved them, and we had them lining our driveway, and we would put like sweet potato plants in there, and they would like vine down the sides, and they were so green. And then we would have like something sticking up in the middle, and then flowers around the outside of the pot. Oh, and they were so pretty. And we would drive up there, and I would see those, and I would just be, it like makes you almost feel just super happy. So I do think that there's something to be said for driving up and feeling good. So that is how I want this place to be. And so we are working on this front gate entrance to make it have just this nice feel. We've actually also talked about doing some big, huge beams, like a big, huge beam entryway at the front here, like over our gate. We saw one time when we were driving around, and we thought it looked really cool. So we're thinking about doing something like that too. So one of the best parts, I think, while I'm talking to you guys, I'm going to check my mailbox. One of the best parts, I think, about having a house that you know that you need to remodel and stuff is the idea process, right? Like just having all the ideas in your head and thinking about all the possibilities, because the possibilities are like literally endless, and you could do so many different things, and then seeing it from the beginning and then where you're at the end when you finish, just like the video I just did with our Omaha house. You know, I look back to when we started, and I think, holy crap, like, is that even the same house? It doesn't even look like the same house. But just being able to see it where it started and now seeing it when it's finished, it's just, I think it's so cool. And the fun part, I think, is coming up with all those ideas. One thing I want to share with you that I think is so funny is when we moved into that Omaha house, we knew, like Sean and I knew what the possibilities were, and we knew that it was obviously going to be fixed up. But the kids really didn't have a concept of that. They knew that Sean had worked on our previous house a little bit, and like remodeled the kitchen and stuff there too. But I don't think they really had the vision, you know, they couldn't see it. And so Rosie said one day, she's like, I said, do something about, do you like our house? And she said, I tell my friends I don't love my house, but at least I have good parents. And I thought, oh my gosh, just the way that she looked at that, I thought was so funny. I am back inside in my master bathroom. Whew, whew, whew. If you see me sweating, it is like so hot outside, especially when you're standing in the direct sunlight. But I wanted to tell you, so the other day I got my Mother's Day gift from Lily. Now hers was late, so she let me open it, so she wrapped it and then let me open it as soon as she got it.
Okay, Lily's present has arrived and Mom's opening it now.
I'm gonna open it. Okay, but first I want to say, look at how pretty Lily looks today.
Yes, I curled her hair.
Oh my gosh, she had her hair braided and took it out, so this is her hair. Her outfit is really cute, and did you do your makeup?
Yes.
And she got her nails done
You
too.
did perfect on your makeup. It looks beautiful.
Thanks. Actually, the yellow shine
Yeah?
it goes with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because the shine is.
That's cool. It's
And
very pretty. I love it.
Lily also did her nails.
Oh yeah, you guys did your nails today? You and Elena?
This is how, oh, sorry.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a box.
It's a box! You're right, Charlie!
This is all money.
Okay, I'm gonna open my gift. Hold on. Oh, look at this! A bag. I can use that for my makeup stuff.
Some.
And, oh, a frame. Love and Beyond Worlds. Nice. I love that. That's pretty.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
What
cute.
is that?
It says, love. Did you know you are the best mom? This is Lily and Mom. And it says, you are one of a kind. Mom, Lily, love. Very nice.
I want to know, like, what this.
It's a wooden, and it has string on it.
That's beautiful.
I was
It
going to
is
do
beautiful.
a heart filled with all red.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find a heart shape.
Oh,
Here's
really?
this beautiful scarf that actually
Woo,
kind of
look at
matches
this.
Mom's outfit.
Actually, it does kind of, doesn't it? See?
Mom
Look
is
it
now
on me.
fashionista.
Thank
Wait
you.
a second. Mom, the next
Okay. Oh, there's a clay.
Open this
Oh,
one
your
last.
dice. That turned out so cute. Look at that. It's a clay dice.
I'm.
And then it looks like a necklace that Lily made out of her jewelry collection that she's
Can we
been
see the
doing.
beads?
These beads?
It came off.
Yes,
box.
I think these beads are so beautiful.
I know they are.
That's
Oh, these are cute. Is that Dad?
Yeah.
Oh, and then here's Mom. And then here's Lily. Oh my gosh. Those are adorable.
Thank you.
She's telling you she wants the rest of us.
She wants to be an only child.
No! I
no.
love my siblings.
Hold on.
I would be lonely besides you guys.
No,
You,
Lily's
yeah.
like, I don't want to be the only child. Wink, 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 wink.
I think she's actually telling the truth. I do think she'd be very bored.
I have so many people to play with, but if they all went gone, I wouldn't have anyone.
Okay, are we ready? It's the moment of truth to see what she chose this time.
This should go in your bathroom or your nightstand.
I love it.
Mom, I like.
Did you know that I collect angels?
Really?
I do. Look at the rose inside the angel.
Did you know?
What?
I'm thinking of.
Does it light up? Oh, it lights up. We need to put a here. There it goes.
I didn't know it lit up.
How cool!
Okay, it looks way better in real life.
That is so pretty.
Hey, Mom, look it.
That is beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh
By
my
the
gosh.
way, Mom, look it. It inspired me to get it because you're an angel that came down to heaven, and your mission was big happy family.
You're right. Thank you. For some reason, you guys this Mother's Day want to make me cry. With happiness, though.
I know.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh. What I want to show you is how cute and how these things match. So this one is what Lily got me, the little angel, which is so funny because I collect those little angels. I have tons of little angels. And then this is the one Isabella got me. And look at that. It's like the flowers match each other and the colors match each other. And they just look so pretty sitting here in my bathroom. So I want to tell you about two big projects that I have going on right now. The first one is, do you remember when I did the growing guide, like the Texas growing guide? It has like all the plants that we want to grow, all about them, like how much sun they need, how much water they need, how much days to harvest, just all kinds of different information about each plant that I want to grow. So then we also have a recipe book that we keep. Like we'll print recipes off of Pinterest, and then the ones that like make the cut we will keep in that book, so that way the kids have the recipe when they want to make a dinner. Then what I wanted to do is I want to make another book, like, I don't know what I want to call it yet, like another Texas guide, but not a growing guide. This one is going to be for all things I want to do around our homestead. So maybe a homesteading guide. So I have started putting together information, like right now I'm working on raising meat chickens, and I'm finding out all of the information I can find. I'm putting it on a Word document. And so it contains like the breeds that we could do. It has like the stuff that you would need like to process them, and any tips that people are giving us. You know, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, things like that. So I have a couple pages worth of raising meat chickens. Then I want to do, the next thing I really want to learn about is herbs. I really want to plant some herbs. I think I actually bought some. The last time I bought stuff, I think I bought herbs. I'm pretty sure I did actually. So I want to buy some planters, and we're going to set them, I think, on our back porch area and grow the herbs in there. And then I want to learn about how to dry them and make seasonings with them. And I'd like to learn the medicinal properties. So I'm going to do a sheet on that. And then what else do I want to do? Like we'd want to raise a milk cow. We want to raise cattle for beef. We want, there's all kinds of things we want to do. Obviously the garden stuff. I have like this long list of things that I really want to learn about. Oh, one of the big things I want to do is learn how to can. So my friend Ellie, man, she brought us a big, huge tub full of tomatoes and squash and zucchini. And, thank you, Ellie. They were phenomenal. Now, let me tell you what, I did not think I liked squash and like yellow squash. And we chopped it up and ate it raw, and it was so good. We put some salt, pepper, a little bit of oil on it. And man, it was really good actually. So I can't believe that I've been missing that this whole time. It kind of tastes like a zucchini to me. I love cooked zucchini. But the squash cut up raw was really good too. So, but learning how to can so we don't waste anything, that would be amazing. So I have all these projects I want to do, but the next big project is that our kids area, like our kids room where they play, is always a mess. I cannot figure out how to keep it so it's not cluttered. Like a lot of times the whole house gets cluttered really easy. It's a lot smaller than our other house. So it gets cluttered a lot faster, but the kids are having a problem keeping the clutter picked up. Now, I put my craft cupboard down in one area of that kids' room, and man, the craft cupboard is now a complete disaster. Very disorganized, stuff all over the floor. The kids keep getting out the scissors and the glue and leaving them everywhere, and we're just really having a hard time keeping everything cleaned up. So I have decided. Now, it's funny to me because I was talking to the kids about this, and sometimes my kids are so mature as far as what they choose to learn. And Emma came to me and she said, you know, Mom, what I heard is that every kid should only have 10 toys. And I said, really? I said, maybe that's a good idea. So I am going to go through our kids' room and I am going to get rid of about 80% of that stuff, because really what happens is they just take it, they dump it all over the floor, and then they walk away and they don't even play with it. And I will say, obviously Christian is the worst. You know, he's only 3, but he's so difficult behavioral wise that trying to get him to do things like clean up and it's such a fight every time. Even with Charlie and Gavin, it's really hard to get them to clean up. So then I'll just have to, I'll ground them from playing with the toys in that room. And it just doesn't seem like it sinks in. So I think I'm going to get rid of 80% of that room and only keep what the kids really play with, love playing with. What do you guys think? What did you guys do when there was just too much clutter in your house and your kids weren't cleaning up after themselves? I would love to hear what you guys did or do.